looks like I don't know what this means.
I feel your pain. I have Ivy leaders telling me what to eat when I'm on the campaign trail, and yet they can't tell me, they can't interpret the president's policy.
Exactly. You know what happened to me on Fox yesterday? Some pinhead from a think tank in Alabama takes me to the woodshed over rockets. Rockets! I thought the interview was going all right until the hashtag Rocket Man started trending. Welcome to the Trent Summers for President campaign. I'm doomed.
You know they make rockets in Alabama, right? I mean, the U.S. Space and Rocket Center is in Huntsville.
I'm more surprised when I hear Alabama has think tanks. And Jayne, the U.S. Rocket and Space Center is a museum. The Marshall Space Flight Center is NASA's Sweet Home Alabama.
Thank you, Tom. If that comes up in the next quiz, I'll have you think of that correct answer.
I was thinking of Texas. You know, Houston, we have a problem. Not Huntsville, the Falcon has landed.
The eagle has landed.
You still polling in 5th place?
Yes.
And still, we do have a problem.
Be nice, Tom. We're still in 4th.
The American people have yet to appreciate my measured and serious method of governance and policy.
Your serious methods. Think Duck Dynasty. Duck Dynasty wine, Duck Dynasty whistles, Duck Dynasty furniture, Duck Dynasty children's wear. I don't think your measured policies are gonna get you the vote and get you out of 4th place.
You got 8 months till election. How long does it take for you to grow a big old bushy beard?
Faster than you can fire your undocumented Mexican housekeeper.
Consuela was family, all right? It was unfortunate. Her papers weren't fake, but they were good fakes.
Almost perfect, I think, according to the Wall Street Journal.
Yeah, good enough to slide right into 3rd place. Bravo.
Can we get back to my original point for a second?
What was your original point?
My original point is this polling data. It's confusing, like a Catholic bar mitzvah. You'd have to be a hashtag Rocket Man to understand any of this. It just goes to show you, we don't have what it takes to be politicians in this day and age.
Speak for yourself, Trent. I myself am a state governor, have been for 2 years. Tom over there, he's been in the Senate since, well, the Reconstruction era. Elizabeth here is a state attorney, and your family has been in state politics for, what, 5 generations?
Then why are we all getting our cocks cleaned by some vacuum mogul from Texas? How is it that a guy can go to North Texas on a golf scholarship and then beat the socks out of graduates from Stanford, Harvard, William and Mary? Huh? At the last debate, he had socks that didn't match. Mismatched socks. And you know what my polling data says about mismatched socks? It says that the American public finds that mismatched socks make Ronald Sachs endearing. Endearing!
Let me see this. Nowhere in this polling data does it show that Ronald Sachs is endearing to the American public.
No, it says 75% of likely primary voters for our party in the next 2 states think mismatched socks make him endearing.
And they blame the media for making them look bad. It says right there, right?
Yes.
What the hell's wrong with this country?
The answer used to be easy. It used to be president is what's wrong with this country. You just get on stage and say the president's name and wait until the booing subsides and then continue on talking about whatever you were talking about. And that's worked for me for the past 3 years.
The good old days.
Before the vacuum clean, where is the Ronald now?
I imagine he's up on that debate stage getting ready, walking around, probably peeing on all the podiums, marking his territory.
Well, That's not the most uncouth thing he's done lately.
I put it up there with the 20 best.
And yet he sits there, right at the top of almost every poll. And none of us can beat him. He is ugly, not only physically, but as a representative of the human race. He has no real political allies, no real policies. And he can't do anything to make any sense whatsoever. I don't even think he was born. I think he came from some bad political article a bad political blog that just rose up out of nowhere from the comments section and painted him like he was a perverted Athena rising out of the head of Zeus. But we are the ones to blame. The stupid polls, the stupid Ivy League political consultants, the stupid fundraisers that raise tons and tons of money. The American people don't want any of this. They're very content to just watch, what is it? You said Island? Duck Kingdom?
Oh my God.
What?
Ronald just collapsed on the stage.
The paramedics look like they're about to use a defibrillator. The cameras are on. This is all streaming live.
NBC has no shame. I mean, for them to be broadcasting such a travesty. And,
Don't call it a comeback, baby. I'm in second place, suckers. And it doesn't matter whether Ronald goes to the hospital or the morgue. When opportunity knocks on that door, Elizabeth Reinhold answers with a come-hither look and her nightie and a bottle of expensive champagne.
She's come unhinged.
I had my people do a little checking and found out that Ronald has been depositing money, taxable money, in offshore accounts. I was going to drop that bomb in South Carolina if I needed it. That blowhard may have been able to get away with not paying taxes, but there are two certainties in life. Two.
She's not unhinged. This is political frontrunner speech.
You are correct, Jayne. The Kevlar candidate is about to kick the oxygen habit. And if you think offshore taxable funds and the basic lack of familiarity with Alabama economics and illegal nannies are difficult to navigate, well, you better check your closets, because my people have been checking, and I know what's going on.
Have fun with that.
Well, you better watch out, because those people in Des Moines, Iowa, those little voters, they're going to be throwing Gideon Bibles at you by the thousands when they find out about your nephew getting married to his Russian romance.
So what? I wasn't even there.
No, but the party was at your condo in Miami, and those boys can give a nice little soiree. And it was a Sodom and Gomorrah, with emphasis on the Sodom, a little too much Sodom for some of those voters. But maybe you'll weather the storm.
So, that's your play? You're just gonna fire off all your cannons before even a single vote is cast? Don't be so bold. You're not invulnerable.
Yeah, what about those stories? About that Nevada state attorney union? Quite interesting, I've heard.
And if we've learned anything from Ronald Sachs, it's that facts don't matter. Perhaps I'll imply that you said some awful and demeaning things about the duck people.
Duck dynasty! Duck dynasty! You know, like a political dynasty. Well. Duck dynasty, duck dynasty. I just don't know what to say. I do know that you all are losers. And when opportunity knocks, I'm opening that door, and losers are just another word for second. Second place. Loser, loser, loser. I'm gonna be out there and I'm telling those voters you're losers, and they're gonna believe me because
He's up.
What?
He's up. It's still live streaming. The scroll says it was a pork rind.
Oh crap.
We are going to lose this election to a pork rind.
That is depressing.
Wait. Still got him on the taxes. It's one of the other votables, right?